All right. Oh, hi, Norm. Here we are in Edgartown. This is actually known as Amity, but we know it's Edgartown. Welcome. This is the day where we had the opening ceremonies and a bunch of other stuff. I'm Nora, and we're just filming everybody who's out today for JawsFest. Have you ever seen the movie about Jaws?
No, me neither.
How come?
Because it's too scary.
I agree. I wasn't allowed to see it till I was 30. How old will you be when you see it?
The same age as we are now, because we're gonna see it live.
Are you gonna see it at the park tonight?
Yeah.
I was told to interview Robert Shaw for ABC. When we sat in the Orca, and Robert looked at me and back and forth and started to tell a story about his wife and a donkey she had owned at one time. And then he finally stopped and he looked at me and he said, "Did you write this book?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Piece of crap." So that was my first experience with Robert Shaw, which made me want to leave right away.
Give me your hands. Dogfish. Got a $5,000 net and $2,000 worth of fishing rods. I'm through with that net's good like kitty scissors cut for a paper doll. You got silly hairs, Mr. Hoops, you'll be cutting money in your life. I mean, this working class hero crap. Wow!
You gotta do that.
Okay?
Sorry, I blew my line, but you caught me. You caught me.
You gotta go to town.
You were on Indianapolis?
What happened?
No. You were on Indianapolis? What happened?
You were in Indianapolis? What happened?
Japanese submarine slammed off.
Man, that's a shame, huh?
Sellotape, anything. Sellotape, anything.
Need some glue.
Tape.
All these people, all over everywhere, that have come for Jaws. How did they know about it? Why are they here? I think it's absolutely marvelous. It's so exciting. The people are much more exciting than the performers.
Absolutely. The fanatics, as we call them, the Jawsaholics.
This weekend is going to be so awesome. There's so many happenings happening for the people of the Vineyard and the people of the world that are here to see this 30th anniversary of Jaws.
Dan, now you've come from a little far away.
Yeah, I'm from Sweden.
Oh, yeah, from England.
You're from England?
Yeah.
Visiting?
Yeah, I'm from England too.
And you heard about Jaws all the way in England?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
We kayaked up.
You kayak?
Yeah, we came with her on island kayak tours.
This is our dream vacation. We have always wanted to come to Martha's Vineyard to see where Jaws was filmed at. This is the ultimate vacation. We had things made, hats made, yes, shirts made, and watches made, earrings,
the necklaces and the
hats, shirts.
That is excellent. Now, this is the first time you flew. Now let me ask you the big question. Are you going to swim?
No.
I've won out 2 DVDs, 1 VHS, and I'm buying another one today on the 30th anniversary release.
Show me the way to go home.
That's right.
I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago and it's gone right to my head.
Woo.
Forever I may roam through land or sea or foam. You will always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home.
I saw it when I was 9 years old, when it first came out, and it's still my all-time favorite movie.
And your folks let you watch this when you were 9 years old.
Yep. Well, I saw the movie in the theaters in New York when I was 10.
How did I write that wonderful speech for Robert Shaw about the Indianapolis? And was it hard, and did Shaw give me a lot of trouble with it? And my answer is I had not only didn't write it, I didn't know it existed until I saw the movie. And I thought Carl had written it, and the only real truth that I've ever seen is in Carl's wonderful book, in which he says that Shaw wrote the whole thing himself. And there are many writers who take credit for that particular speech, which is one of the highlights of the film. But I wish I'd written it.
You were on the Indianapolis? What happened?
Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes on our side, Chief. It was coming back from the island of Tinian de Lady, just delivered the bomb, the Hiroshima bomb. 1100 men were in the water. The vessel went down in 12 minutes. We didn't see the first shark about half hour. A tiger. You know you're in the water, Chief. You can tell by looking from the dorsal fin to the tail. But we didn't know, because our bomb mission had been so secretive, no distress signal had been sent. They didn't even let us overdue for over a week. Very first night, Chief, sharks come cruising. So we formed ourselves into tight groups like you see in the calendars, the Battle of Waterloo, and the idea was we all stuck together, and sometimes the shark would go away. Sometimes it wouldn't go away. Sometimes that shark would look right into your eyes. You know a thing about a shark, it's got lifeless eyes, like a black eye, like a doll's eyes. When it comes at you, it doesn't seem to be living until he bites you. And those black eyes roll over wide, and you get the terrible high-pitched screaming. The ocean turns red, and the spouter wheel pounding and hollering, and they'll come in and rip you to pieces. You know, the first dawn, we lost 100 men. I don't know how many sharks, maybe 1,000. I don't know how many, and average was 6 an hour. Tuesday morning, I bumped into a friend of mine, Ernie Robinson from Cleveland, baseball player. I thought he was asleep. I reached over to wake him up. He was bobbing up and down like a cannon top. Well, he'd been bitten in half below the waist. So Wednesday morning, a big fat PBY, younger than Mr. Hoop. Anyway, big fat PBY came in and bring us up. You know, that was when I was most frightened, waiting for my turn. I'll never put on a life jacket again. So 11 men in the water and 250 men came out June the 25th, 1945. Well, we delivered the bomb.
Live on the main street with Quint. MVTV. Telling it like it is.
I'll see you later.
Ow, ow. Why do we love Jaws?
I don't know, other than we love being scared. We were scared over and over again, and we just, I don't know. I mean,
is it a metaphor for something?
Now you're really scaring me.
I'm hungry. Oh, this is Chum getting overwhelmed. Help!
Oh no! It's even more dangerous. Come on. You're gonna scream. Ah! Yeah. Did you ever go? You should go see Jaws in Universal Studios.
Oh, tell us about that.
That is awesome. And what's great about Jaws in Universal Studios is that they have signs that says, you know, Vineyard Haven, Edgartown.
What?
Yeah. And it has like Martha's Vineyard all through Universal Studios.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So Amity is everywhere.
Amity is everywhere.
He goes, yeah, that is the best part of the movie.
It's the best part of the movie.
I know.
It's the best part of the movie since the other movie, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, is the second best movie. But that movie...
No.
Yeah.
After a wonderful, inspirational, and moving day with MVTV on Main Street, and you know what? I want to tell you folks one thing. Be kind to the white shark, and the white shark will be kind to you. And when you think of that little song, sing it like this. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm looking for the mayor. Have you seen him? I have his hat.
No, I have not seen the mayor. You mean Mayor...
Oh, and now I've forgotten his name.
Mayor Amity. The mayor of Amity.
Mayor of Amity, yes.
Of course. Well, do you think that he would still keep the beaches open?
Oh, I know he's got a declaration he's going to be making, and the beaches of Amity will be open for the 4th of July weekend. No one needs to have any fear for their children or otherwise. The beaches will remain open. We will be there with our families. Thank you.
Okay, and your name is?
Mrs. Mayor.
What's your best part of the movie?
Probably the scene that I was in, the fact that I can actually see myself.
And you had a cute little bathing suit on.
Oh, but of course, bright and very bright colors. My mother made sure of that so she could find me.
The great white shark will never surrender.
You're listening to Michael Hayden. He participated in the original movie.
Ways to wander.
How are you doing, Chief Shelley?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Are you prepared for any event tonight?
Any event, I can't say any event. We're prepared to deal with this event, yes.
What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen is we'd have to get out of here.
Ah, yeah. There's a big crowd up that hill there.
Yes, it wasn't planned that way. So
That's my largest concern at the moment.
This was Chrissy, the first person to get eaten in Jaws.
Get out of here.
No.
That'll teach you to go skinny dipping. Huh?
Yeah, well, I don't go skinny dipping anymore.
Good for you.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There's so many fans.
Great fun.
I had no idea there were so many fans. Did you?
No, but for so many people, this is a really important movie. I've discovered that. I've been asking everybody why. Why do you love it so much? And I think the crux. A young man from Melbourne, Australia, recently said to me. He said, "This movie has soul." You know.
Shark! I'm Roger Mitchell for MVTV, also known as Martha's Vineyard Television. We're outside Amity Town Hall. It's the second days of the JawsFest. We're here today at the West Tisbury Grange Hall where the memorabilia is set up from the film Jaws. I'm here with Chris Kiska, who's going to tell us a little bit about the memorabilia here in the hall. Chris?
All right. Well, right here you're sitting to the actual buoy it was actually in the first scene that Chrissy actually got eaten and attacked, and this was salvaged in a junkyard that was laying and rusting, and we actually, Eric Highlander's the owner of it, and actually found it and salvaged it.
Remember this? Ben Gardner's head? How scary. This is a wonderfully detailed model of the orca with the birds and the rigging. Tell us a little bit about this one, Chris.
The boat was actually built by Chuck McAllister. He's a model shipbuilder. And it took him about 2.5 years. The detail is just phenomenal on it. They could have used this in a movie as a prop. I mean, it took him 2.5 years. It would have probably took me a lifetime to make this.
As of last week, there are 532 known species of sharks, of which 413 have been formally named and described.
You know, I grew up one of these nerdy type kids who always wanted to study the ocean, wanted to be a marine biologist. Even though I did grow up on Long Island Sound, Jaws fascinated me. It propelled me into biology. It really made me, I think seriously about studying sharks. And I think I'm one of the few people in the world who can honestly say that I'm living my dream.
Sharks do eat other sharks, smaller sharks. I mean, it's been joked that a shark's only natural enemy is a bigger shark and Peter Benchley.
Honest to God, the day that we had nothing else to shoot, I told Stephen, we're going to go out and we're going to just sit and wait, because we can't finish the movie without this mechanical shark. I mean, let's face it, it had to eat Robert Shaw.
I think we all here agree that Jaws is a great film. When one makes a movie, you hope it's going to turn out well, but I don't think you often dream that it will hold up 30 years later and pull in the kind of crowd that we saw last night.
The one day that I really remember most of all is the first day of principal photography. Was the day I threw up on the beach. And I remember this so well because I was so nervous I probably could have really thrown up. And for years I tell people, oh, I studied for years to throw up like this, you know.
Stephen and Joe said nothing red, no red costumes, no red props, nothing red on the boat, no red slickers.
It was blue, wasn't it?
Yeah, they kept red off the boat. They said the only red you're going to see is blood.
I was in Spielberg's office in Universal City when he got his first check from Jaws. $750,000 was his first residual. We were getting ready to do Close Encounters. And unfortunately, casting directors don't get residuals. would have been nice.
Oh boy.
When I saw Menemsha for the first time, I was blown away. You know, as I had said yesterday, I was a big fan of David Lean, who did these incredible big movies at the time. And I stood on the hill and looked down at Menemsha, and I said, this would be built for a movie. I mean, you would build it exactly like this. It was absolutely perfect.
This is so exciting. We have two of the lovely models from today's Fashion Fest at JawsFest 2005. Ladies, could you introduce yourself?
My name is Jennifer. And my name is Christine.
Christine, you look fabulous, ladies. Well, folks, we're here with Annika and Jeff, and they are modeling the latest in martinis called Sharktinis here at the Fashion Fest 2005. Jeff, tell us a little bit about your Sharktini.
I don't know.
Not only is the fashion fabulous, but the Sharktinis are great too. So come to the Fashion Fest.
Good evening and welcome to the Hot Tin Roof. This is Jan Scholes for MVTV, and we're kicking off the Amity Ball tonight, and I'm here with members of N-Train.
Are we getting ready to dance?
We're here at the Hot Tin Roof again, and we're ready to go and roll.
JawsFest at a Hot Tin Roof. How you doing, people? Let's kick this thing off right. Come on, here we go.
Hi, this is Jan Schultz with MVTV, and I'm here with Linda Delatorre, who organized this fabulous Amity Ball here tonight. Now, Linda, when you started organizing this, did you have any idea that this ball was going to be such a fabulous success?
Absolutely no idea.
Hey, we're with Blake and Valerie. And Blake, if you remember, you'll probably see that big tall shark that was walking around yesterday in Edgartown. Well, that was Blake, and he did an outstanding job. Okay, we're here again with Susan Beccalini. You know that one woman that ran into the ocean? That every man's eyes was on when that was happening? They probably didn't see the rest of the movie, but they saw that part at best. Hey, Sue, tell us a little bit about your ventures. You've been back. This is the first time you came back in 30 years.
Yes, it is, and it's wonderful to be back. Wonderful to see all the people again and all the fans.
Shriek, shriek, shriek.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain. For we received orders for to sail back to Boston. For so evermore shall we see you again.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hi, it's been fantastic. We had a really great 3 days. We've seen everything that we can see. The rumour is they're showing Ben Gardner's head, the model.
I have probably the biggest collection in the world of original Jaws memorabilia.
More exhibition that we've been so busy. There's so much spontaneity, met so many interesting people and seen so many interesting things.
After seeing Jaws numerous times that summer, I was so fanatical about it. I was drawing the shark over and over and over again, the shark and swimmer, you know, the poster image, and it's just kind of strange how 30 years later I've doing this now. You know, it's just, it's really exciting.
Not only do I watch Jaws, I live Jaws, because after I leave here, I'm headed to Montauk, Long Island, where I'm first made on a boat with Captain Frank Mundus, who was the inspiration for the movie Jaws.
And I will say, I'm not going diving anytime soon.
How long have you been a Jaws fan?
30 years when it came out.
How many times have you seen it?
Probably just like you, like once a week, I think it is.
Another 10 years' time, we'll probably start looking like him anyway with the age. So maybe by the 50th anniversary, you'll start going, y'all know me, y'all know how I'm living. You know?
Do you think there's going to be another big deal next year, or are they going to go for the 35th?
Actual big deal, I guarantee that you started probably a giant snowball phenomenon, because all these people out here now are going to tell all their friends that it's probably going to double or triple by next year.
All right, let's check this out. What a feast! Jaws!
everything about this festival has blown me away. It's just, the people, the stars, the celebrities, we got to meet everyone. Everyone had greeted us with open arms. I'm just so impressed. It's just been the best weekend I've had, I think, ever.
So thanks very much for everything, and they've made us feel really welcome, and we will be back.
I was nervous before it happened because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how many people would be coming, or I didn't know what it was going to be like. And then on Friday morning, all those dear, smiling, ecstatic, enthusiastic faces, and it just melted me completely. And everybody is so sweet. Please, may I have your autograph? Please, do you mind having a picture taken? There wasn't one person who just stuck a piece of paper in front of me. Thank you, Chamber. Thank you, Island. Thank you, people in the world, for showing us here on the island your hearts this weekend. I'm very touched by it.
Little fishing shacks and anything on the. Can I start that one over again?
I gotta keep my eyes wide for the shark.
Bob Tankard here with Mighty Soul from Good Morning America, right?
Hey, all right. At least it's lonesome. You do it as many times as you. Now all my friends say, hey, don't go. Cause you could drown at where the winds blow. And David Jones is waiting below. You better wait some.
I love this piece.
I spend all day long seeing how far I can see.
Of course, you can
If
tell how
I
modest
see
I am.
the shark, the whole boat's cheering for me. I just saw something out there on the moon, and now the boat's right down on the groove. And as we ain't got nothing to prove, this could be awesome. You moving close, and then you let go, and goodness knows it has to be so. The wind she blows, and that's all I know. I think I'll nap some. I'll send every boat is sailing to the town to make hay. And while we're afloat, the shark will not return to the bay. Right now there is but nothing to see, and still there's no place I'd rather be. Sometimes I think he ought to go free. That ain't so lonesome. That ain't lonesome. I ain't lonesome.
Bye.